This video is my pretty little baby. Caress her and get your share of enjoyment as if it were a movie. Now the movie unfolds. Beneath the Vows setting. Manhattan, New York City. 1. The first appointment. It was a gray Monday in Manhattan, and Dr. Caleb Ross, a well-known marriage and trauma counselor, sat in his sleek midtown office flipping through a case file. At 38, Caleb was a calm presence, with a neatly kept beard and deep hazel eyes that often saw what words didn't reveal. The front desk pinged. "Dr. Ross, your 2 p.m. is here. A Ms. Sienna Blake. Send her in," he said. The door opened, and a woman in her late 20s entered. She had long, dark auburn hair tucked under a cream trench coat, her green eyes weary but determined. She clutched a leather tote, fingers tense around the strap. "Ms. Blake," Caleb greeted, gesturing to the seat across from him. "Call me Sienna," she said softly, sitting down. "And how can I help you today?" She hesitated, then spoke. "I'm married. Just a year now. To a man named Grant Blake. We live in SoHo. On paper, everything is perfect. But lately, I'm afraid something is very wrong." 2. Secrets begin to surface over the next few sessions. Sienna opened up. She described a whirlwind romance, meeting Grant at an art gallery in Chelsea, marrying him 6 months later. Grant was charming, successful, and sharp, but increasingly distant. He disappears at night, sometimes until morning. "No calls. No answers," I asked. "He laughs it off, or says I'm imagining things." "Do you fear him?" Caleb asked. Sienna's fingers tightened again. "No, not exactly. But I fear the silence between us. It's like something is crawling in the walls." Caleb wrote discreet notes. This wasn't just marital coldness. Something else lay beneath. And the way she looked at the door every 5 minutes, he could sense a deeper fear. At the 5th session, Caleb finally asked, "Do you think he's having an affair?" Sienna swallowed hard. "No, I think he's involved in something criminal." That word changed everything. 3. The hidden room. Driven by a hunch, Caleb began doing his own quiet research. Grant Blake, a financial consultant, had no criminal record, but his name had appeared, faintly, in a police report related to a suspicious warehouse fire in Brooklyn a year ago. Meanwhile, Sienna's story deepened. One evening, she followed Grant discreetly and saw him entering a disused art gallery in Lower Manhattan. He stayed inside for hours. I peered through a crack. There were men, money, guns, she whispered. I think it's a front for smuggling." Caleb, though not a detective, knew a few retired ones. He discreetly asked one to look into the property. What came back shocked him. The gallery had changed ownership twice in the last year, shell companies, fake addresses, forged names. But one name came up again, Nico Ardent, a known arms dealer based in Europe. Why would Grant be involved in arms trafficking? Caleb wondered aloud to Sienna in their next session. Her voice shook. "I don't know. But last week, I found a hidden room in our apartment. Behind the library shelf. Locked. And Grant got furious when I asked about it." Caleb's instincts screamed danger now. 4. The trap. A week later, Caleb got a call at 1:30 a.m. It was Sienna. "He knows I saw inside the room. There were weapons. Maps, codes. He threatened me. I'm hiding at my friend Zoe's loft in Williamsburg. I'll come get you." "No, I need you to meet me near Grant's gallery. There's a safe in the back room. I got the code. I need proof." "Please, Caleb. Are you sure? I have to end this. I can't live with a man I don't know." At 2:15 a.m., Caleb parked outside the dim alley where the gallery stood. Sienna met him by the side door, wrapped in a hoodie and scarf. They crept inside using a spare key she had duplicated months ago. The place smelled like old paint and metal. She led him past the installation halls to a back room. Inside was a tall safe. Sienna quickly punched in the code. The door clicked open, and Caleb's breath caught. Weapons. Flash drives. A ledger book. GPS coordinates. Take photos, she whispered. Just then, the metal door behind them slammed shut. A slow clap echoed. Grant Blake stepped from the shadows, gun in hand. Well done, darling, he sneered at Sienna. And bravo, Dr. Ross. Curious minds really do get killed. 5. The twist. You set me up? Caleb whispered to Sienna. But Sienna turned to face Grant. No, I set him up. She pressed a button on her watch. A soft beep. Seconds later, a loud crash outside. NYPD SWAT burst through the gallery skylight and doors. Freeze. Drop the weapon. Grant barely had time to react before he was on the ground, cuffed. Caleb stood stunned. Sienna walked up to him, placing a gentle hand on his arm. I've been working with federal agents for 2 months, she said softly. They believed me, finally. But I needed to get inside that safe before Grant could move it. I needed a witness. And you chose me? I trusted you. 6. The resolution. 2 days later, Sienna met Caleb in Central Park. Her face was brighter now, peaceful. He'll be charged under RICO. Arms smuggling. Fraud. Racketeering. It's massive. Turns out, my marriage wasn't just broken, it was built on lies. Caleb nodded. You were brave, and smart, she smiled, finally free. I just wanted a normal life. A real partner, not shadows and lies. And now? He asked. I move forward. I'll heal. Maybe counsel others one day. They stood in silence, the breeze lifting her hair. You saved more than yourself, Caleb said. You stopped something evil. And you believed me when no one else did, she replied. 7. The final turn. That evening, as Caleb returned to his apartment in Upper West Side, he found an envelope slipped under his door. Inside was a photograph of himself and Sienna outside the park. A red X marked over his face. Underneath, a typed note. You took down one piece. But the board is still full. Caleb looked out his window at the skyline. The game had just begun. Did you like my pretty little baby? Was the video entertaining like a movie? Then please share, like, and comment on the video. Also subscribe to my channel now. Thanks a lot. Bye till I come with the next video, baby.